If you're like me, you're always looking for new shows to watch. I have one for you. I'm excited to bring it to you, so stay here for Creators and Showrunners next.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Get it ready, get it down. Yes.
Like that moment you regret your song choice immediately.
It's going to be that kind of show today. It's going to be that kind of show today. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hi, you guys. Welcome to Creators and Showrunners here on AFTERBUZZ TV, and I'm your host, James Lott Jr. If you watched my interview with these two people last year, you already know it's going to be a crazy ride already. But for those of you who don't know, you're in for a treat. That's right. We're playing a little weekend beginning. It's kind of fun. Get everything started, even though it's after the weekend.
Even though it's Monday.
Even though it's Monday.
Keeping it going.
Okay, there you go. Keeping it going.
Exactly.
I feel like our day has been kind of like a weekend. It's been a crazy day.
It has.
Yeah,
and it's still like not done.
Hey.
It's like not even
There you go,
halfway.
kids.
We're still going.
So we are here at AFTERBUZZ TV where I'm going to talk about the Laura Show. If you don't know what that is, we're going to show you some clips from season 1, season 2. It's a great series. It's on Amazon right now too. So they've progressed up to Amazon. I knew them when. I found I knew them when. I'm just so happy. So proud of this show that could. I'm so happy with them. I talked to them last year, of course, on a Spotlight On that we did here. You can find it here on AFTERBUZZ TV, of course. The show premiered January 24th. And so it is out. You can go to laurshow.net for even more details. We're going to talk more details here. My two girls, I'm just so happy to see them. Actually, I really am happy to see you guys. Actually. I really am happy to see you guys. I'm trying to be sincere in the wrong parts, obviously. What's going on here?
Literally.
Laura, Linda Bradley, and Ashley Tyne. See?
They love
you guys. Oh my God.
Who are we cheering for?
Ourselves.
for you.
We're actors. We cheer for ourselves.
Cheer for yourself. Hi, ladies.
Hey.
Welcome back, you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Happy New Year. Yes.
Happy almost great to be single day.
Yes. Oh, I know. Is that crazy? Okay, so you do a show on like relationships stuff. Anyway, so let's talk about that. That's coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, don't go to Ralph's, CVS, or anywhere else because
After
they have
New Year's.
teddy bears larger than life, like larger than people.
What's that about?
I don't know.
Would a woman want a giant teddy bear?
Depends on who it's coming from.
No, seriously.
But also, where are you going to put it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like where?
I would
The couch?
put a headshot of the gorgeous man that gave it to me if it was someone I was proud of, like in the bear's lap, and just sit it like right outside my front door and be like, I am proud.
So if someone stole it, you'd be fine with that. If
Well,
it's
as long
outside your
as
front
enough
door.
people had seen it before it got
First,
stolen.
she got views.
You'd be like, this guy gave it to me.
It's gonna give it to you.
Yeah, and like post that stuff.
Because like she was just saying, I mean, right after New Year's it was like, hi, it's Valentine's Day.
Yep.
And I've seen these giant bears. I'm like, they're huge.
Yeah. I mean, it's cute. I mean, I like it. It's cute, but it's a little much. It's a little like, I screwed up, and this is how I'm going to fix it.
Well, did you see that thing on the news about these people?
It really
What?
is.
They broke down the glass to get in this, like, I don't know, some kind of mart or something, and they didn't, like,
She needs a gas station.
they didn't steal money. They stole one of those giant bears.
Oh my God.
Sounds like priorities.
Yeah, well,
You know?
hey. I was telling somebody out there earlier, when you have no money, you're poor. You know, it's one of those things. And it sounds profound, but there's a reason why I'm saying that. It's like
Literally.
You know, literally, if you have like then, so you break in, you're like, well, I gotta buy gifts. I'm not breaking in for the money part. I'm breaking in to buy gifts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Though you could just get the cash.
Yeah,
and
well, yeah.
I'm like sinking down a black hole
Yes.
into like the mind of a criminal, which is not good.
No, but here's the thing: she's a writer, so this is all part of that. This is why we bring it's all the right. This is all fodder material for you for future seasons of the show.
This one knows more than like anyone else. Like my life, we got like season
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, it always happens.
Yes.
Like literally just earlier today, I was like, guess what happened? Let me tell you something.
Yes, folks, they really are
every
best
day.
friends. They're good friends, and so this is like this is real life REAL and real life REEL together.
I like
See you guys later. Thank you. Okay, no, I'm done.
So we're just gonna
I can't
talk
talk to
about
Mike or anything, so.
I was told I had an hour of airtime.
Oh, that's right. Okay, we're not done yet. She's all, I'm staying. I don't care. So, okay, so what we're going to do is first, we're going to do is show some, I'm not going to show the whole trailer, but show some of season 1 of Laura, and then we're going to talk about that a little bit, and then we're going to go into season 2 and talk about that and see what the differences are. But you guys get a taste of it. If you don't know what this is, take a look.
Smoking hot.
Are you not seeing this?
Yes.
What do you think?
That baby.
Yeah? I don't wake up looking like this. It takes some time.
True.
Good day, ladies.
You feel, you know, he just broke your heart. Stomp on it. Stomp on her heart, Rick.
How do you not know that?
Okay, Laura, what's the return policy on melted wax?
Me too. Memories! I want to wake up in an alley again. I don't have work tomorrow morning. Memories! Milton's fiance, by the way.
Right.
He's a Stockholm and she's in Minnesota, 6 at best. Yesterday, what did he do? He sat here at home alone all day doing what? I don't even know. Watching The Bachelor.
But like, yeah, let's do it.
I've done every single damn way. Yeah?
Kids, how's it going?
22 to 25. Oh my gosh, yes, he's crazy attractive and he's tall and he's smart and he's totally my type. And that stupid cat again? You're unbelievable. Yeah, no, I don't know why he wouldn't have called.
Leave this child! She isn't yours!
Cut to, you wake up in Canada with 2 left shoes, a Sharpie tattoo of Taylor Swift lyrics over your heart, and a wicked case of frostbite. What do you do?
Right. Oh my god.
So I want to show some of these scenes are so funny. You have to watch this series. It's so laugh out loud funny. I mean, your cast, especially that first season, everybody performed. I mean, they're all just so funny.
Thank you.
Oh my God! When you look at now, because I talked to you before when the season 1 was happening, looking back at those scenes, you guys were laughing and kind of telling. What do you think when you look back at that?
It's so many memories. I mean, and on the one hand, it's been going.
Yeah, exactly. I was waiting for you to do that. Exactly. Yes.
It was an unintentional throwback. I'm
Yes.
just that funny. No, I mean, it's been going so fast. It's kind of nice to watch it back and be like, wow. I mean, we all did it. It wasn't me. It's such a gift that we get to work together and do things that we love and to make people laugh. Especially, you know, I don't talk politics, but this is what I will say: everyone needs to be uplifted and inspired and have a few laughs. And if we can make anybody laugh, I'm extremely grateful to be able to do that.
I agree with that. I think, we got a lot of stuff going on these days. And it's just nice to have some kind of lighthearted, fun, funny stuff. Like I said, laugh out loud, funny stuff.
People need to not take themselves so seriously.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
calm it down.
Well, like we talked about briefly a little bit the last time, just that, so you have like the pretty blonde looks. I mean, looks. So if somebody looked at you and just go, "Oh, she's pretty blonde," blah blah. But when you watch this show,
You should meet her.
Yeah, you can meet her. As I'm saying, once you see who she is,
You're like, she crazy.
yeah, so you look cray.
No, I've had more than a few guys that I've gone out with be like, you were super hot until you opened your mouth. And it was like, then it was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, what happened? It is what it is. Still.
But you're turning it into art. You're turning it into a project. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's one of those things. Like, I'm kind of a dork. I'm a nerd. I laugh at myself.
She's not crazy. She's just weird.
Yeah.
And we all are.
We all are.
we
So
all
we
are
are.
Weird, right?
And it's
Wow.
like,
Who wants to be perfect all the time?
I agree with that. I agree with
I
that
don't want to be
completely.
around people that have their stuff together. That's intimidating. No.
Yeah, but also, it's like,
You got all your
aren't
shit together.
human.
You leave. I don't want to deal with that. No, and I mean, this season's been a lot of fun because we've done a lot more physical comedy, which has been great. I've been watching some like old reruns of I Love Lucy, Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh, Mary Tyler Moore.
Very, very fun. And yeah, it's kind of going. I mean, it's still blonde humor, but it's like it's getting a little bit more physical and taking even further a step away from the box that I am put into. You know, I get to audition for what I look like.
Got it.
But I get to play in my world of what I would like to do.
Because of your show, I mean, and doing your show with you guys, I have now done many more web series and other indie series interviews. You guys actually kicked it off for me, and now I've been actually going out, and because they saw it, they go, "Oh my God, we have a series too!" But actually, I've been kind of looking out for different series. But you guys set the bar for me first.
Well, thank you.
Guys, I mean, seriously.
That's so exciting.
I like to say that, you know, especially now since we moved to Amazon, which I'm super proud of.
Yes, very
But,
congratulations.
We always try to do things more professional than, you know, some web series. We tried to always like do really good quality and long sketches, and we take it really seriously. So
now, I mean, so when you came back to do season 2, because I talked to you before, in various stages of it. I mean, was it daunting or was it easier? Like, what did it seem? Because now season 1's done. You did a great job. You know what to expect. So was it for both of you guys, especially what was like season 2 like?
Ooh.
I think it's new because there are new actors and there's always new challenges that are thrown at you. I mean, I don't know. She wrote every single sketch from before, and now she's writing every single sketch for season 2. I don't know how she comes up with all these ideas.
Yes.
I mean, don't tell anyone that I could have helped.
Yeah.
Unintentionally on our nights out.
Yes.
That was not. No, none of these experiences are us.
Ever happened?
No,
None of them.
never.
No, not at all. No.
Our lives are really great and so put together. Like, I iron my sheets. I have so much time.
Oh my God, I hate your sheets.
Hate me. I'm so perfect. Anywho.
Yeah.
No, I mean, after season 1, we packaged it. I learned so much about the production process, and we were pitching it to sell. And it didn't look like it was going to sell. And so I thought and prayed about it. And I was like, okay, I loved it. I miss it. I genuinely miss it. There was a lot of things that happened in my personal life this summer that were difficult. I lost my grandfather and different things. And I was like, you know what? I miss laughing and I miss being with these people. And so I, one by one, talked to the people that I wanted back on the show. And then also we looked into some additional cast members because we needed some new male handsome faces. I don't like them at all. I don't like looking at them, but you know, the audience does. Yeah, it's all for the audience.
All for the audience. All for the audience.
All for the viewers.
Yes.
And then started writing and once the ball started rolling, all the pieces kind of fell into place. I would say it's actually been quite a bit harder because I've put more pressure on myself.
Hello, you did a musical episode that's coming up in here, and the Real Housewives All Stars.
Yeah.
So yes, okay, musical episode. So I want to ask you. I read about that. I'm like, did you write the music too?
I have a good friend, Joseph Aaron, that's in Nashville, and so he and a friend of his composed all original music.
Oh my God!
And so it's 13 pieces. And so we're taking. I know he's like so sick of. I'm like calling him like, just can I have a few more tracks to work on because we're choreographing them, recording them in a sound studio. Because I wanted like that La La Land perfect quality sound. Like I didn't want live singing, so we're going into a studio to record it.
Yes.
But no. So what we did is we're taking really bad movies. Excuse me, Hollywood. First Twilight, the Entourage movie.
I don't believe it was horrible.
Let's see.
I just watched the Entourage movie and I'm like, this was unnecessary.
So unnecessary. So was Sex and the City too.
I know.
Let's see, Suicide Squad.
Oh, how funny.
Mean, yeah. So we're taking bad movies and we're taking like iconic scenes, recreating them and putting them to music. So like, what if they had some more energy about them and then just burst into song doing the dialogue?
Hilarious.
Yes, I got my Harley Quinn costume. I'm pretty psyched
Oh
about
my God,
it. I'm pretty psyched.
I was like, well, you know, some, like Buffy did one, Scrubs did one. Some shows actually do musical episodes.
Some shows miss the mark.
Yeah, they do.
While doing them. So
how was the singing? I mean, how's the singing? People are you have a lot of singer actors?
We do have a lot of singer actors, and we have a lot of dancing actors as well. But we've found the funny. Yeah, I will say that. So like the Twilight scene is that iconic one with the apple where it comes back up. Yeah. And so we, if you watch that scene back, her words they're like so many extra syllables. She draws everything out. So we were like, okay, it's gonna be a waltz. So we're waltzing, and he's like trying to bite my neck, and then like catching himself like in the waltz, and it's awesome. And then he walks off like juggling apples, and it's got this like tongue-in-cheek flavor.
So you're in it too, right? You're in an episode?
She's gonna be in it.
So when she said, I want to do a musical episode, were you like, girl? Or were you like, oh my God, excited? I mean, how did you feel about that when you first heard that?
I was like, girl.
Yeah, exactly. I feel it. So you was like, yeah, girl.
What?
Yes.
Like, I mean,
I've been in musicals and stuff in the past, and I'm used to it. I'm not the best dancer, and I'm not the best singer, but
I don't think the dancing part's the most intimidating, probably. The singing part, you play it off, whatever. But the dancing part, you're like,
I can make
Exactly.
people artistically move a chair around the stage if I have to.
Oh,
that
will be me.
That'll be
Be like my chair moving skills.
I love that.
And we can call it musical chairs.
Oh. She's funny. Maybe like, you know, so, I mean, like, so with the Real Housewives, where is that? When is that coming? I mean, it's a phenomenon, obviously, out right now. The Real Housewives stuff.
Oh, it's wild. And if you like, I don't watch the show. I'm not really a fan.
I don't really watch them anymore either.
But wow, those ladies are so crazy.
And I met a few of them too.
I have as well, and they're very intense.
Yes.
It's very. Cause my face moves a ton, and it's very interesting to me to have a conversation with someone. It's like, why is your face? It's so fascinating. It looks like wax. But anyway, no, it's something that I'm honestly shocked Bravo hasn't thought of. It's Real Housewives All Stars.
I know.
So we're embodying the craziest of every city into one of our actors. So I'm Beverly Hills, and I always wear pink, and I'm blonde, and crazy, and I have a chain of restaurants, and all of them are like Laurel Canyon and Larianne Bar. And then, remind me, you're...
Orange County.
Orange County.
Oh, Orange County.
And then we have New York, New Jersey, and Atlanta.
No.
Yeah. And so the women all go on like a vacation together.
Which
the
they
cameras
do.
follow.
Which they do on
I mean,
these
the
shows.
interview style, the whole. I mean, it's wild. And it's
so you did up the
amazing.
bar. No, you really upped the bar this season. Just something different. You wanted to do something different.
No, and it's one of those things. It's like we did Bachelor last season. So I wanted to, and people responded to that. We found what people loved and what people like clicked with and what people remembered and like were ones that they wanted to go back and rewatch or show or share with their friends. And then we tried to go on that and then also test the waters on some new things.
That's actually a good point you bring up, because I was going to say, because as the creator, producer, all this stuff, do you look at the views, do you look at the comments, and you're going, okay, they really liked this, and they really didn't like that, and they really responded highly to this.
Yeah. No, I did that, and like people love crazy girls. Like,
I think they do.
As much as they like deny it,
Yeah.
people like watching people figuring it out, and like dating is in fact hard, and they relate to that. And then also like girls are crazy, and it's
relatable
so
and entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And both men and women like that. I think that's what your show is good. It's like, I know some people, both sexes can watch this show. It's not one of those things where it's just for girls, or it's just for or it's too guyish, or it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, no, and it's like we did a sketch coming up called Guy Squad, and I barely am in it. It's all the guys. There's another one that's coming up where Confidence Makeover, where one of the like really cool guys is teaching the nerd how to like have some game, and comedy ensues. But we also people loved the one of Ashley and I sitting on the couch.
Comedy ensues.
I love that.
Sorry, go.
Punch me in public. Come on. Anyway, well, Ashley, like people loved Ashley and I doing Peaches and Wine. I mean, I think
I love that. I love that a lot.
because it was so honest, and it was like
It's like girl talk.
It was.
Yes.
And we have part 2 of that, which is not part 2, but it's on the same strand of it.
Okay.
And it's Laura and Claudine. This is Claudine.
Yes.
I'm Claudine.
And we're young cat ladies. And we're auditioning for America's... Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race.
Oh, my God.
And we are talking about, like, our cats, and like I'm like lint rolling a cat at one point, and I'm like OCD. I'm like straight up crazy. Like,
oh my God,
crazy.
I love it.
It's the picture I put on my Instagram. Like it's us and like a ton of cats just roaming free. And like the fun thing this season, I'm also getting to edit it, and so I don't make the cuts, but like I'm sitting in the editing bay. And the first cut of that was 23 minutes.
Oh my God.
So just that one.
Oh my God.
And I was like, we're gonna have to turn this down. Like, I love it. And it like still came out at like 8 minutes.
Oh my God.
And like even the editor was like, he's like sneezing and his eyes were watering. He's like, I'm just from like watching that many cats, because it's so many cats.
Okay, where's your cats from?
We got them from different members of the cast.
Oh, okay. So,
we like collected them all together, and they all did really well, surprisingly.
It's a cat collab.
Well, there's a whole cat con, and there's a whole cat thing right now.
Yeah, it's.
So I'm just saying, you're timing with the cat thing.
I'm just saying,
there's a cat con. It was here in LA last year.
And I love
Can
making
I go?
fun of cat people. Oh my gosh, Ashley, I'm not.
I know
one of the guys who is one of the producers behind it.
That would be fun.
I don't get cat people. I'm a total dog person.
I have a chihuahua, so.
I love animals of all
me too.
shapes and sizes, except reptiles. I don't get that. But I don't get cat people. I like to make fun of them.
I like cats. I used to have cats growing up, but I have a chihuahua. I have a dog. His name is Scrabble.
Oh,
smart
my
dog.
God.
He's a smart ass, but he's a smart dog. He'll be 15 years old this year. My little baby
Still
angel.
going strong.
He had his bark and his bite are bad. They're all good. But he's cute. Hi, Scrabble.
In case you're
In
watching.
case you're watching.
Hey, you watching like Scrabble. I know you're watching at home. You're sitting there watching. I think he turns on
set him
TV
up, like,
sometimes.
his little laptop.
I don't even have to. He takes it just on his own. I swear.
He's like Animal Planet.
Yeah, exactly. He just puts it on. The kiddie bowl.
I can't hear it. Oh my gosh.
Yes, he was.
I miss the kiddie bowl. That's
I missed it yesterday. I usually actually watch the kiddie bowl because it's kind of fun, but I missed it yesterday. I was here doing that.
Oh.
There was like this other football game
Yeah.
that was part of a Lady Gaga concert yesterday.
Exactly. What do you think about Lady Gaga?
Oh my gosh. I just love that like it turned into so many memes immediately.
Yes, it did.
So many memes. She's awesome. I mean, performance-wise, she's like on a whole other level.
She can dance, sing, play piano.
It's like the performance caliber is crazy, but to me, the first time that I really like took her serious as an artist was she sang, I believe it was Somewhere Over the Rainbow at the Oscars like a few years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, that's just breathtaking.
Yeah.
I mean, she is so skilled, talented, and educated in the arts. So
yeah, she is.
I think that's the best thing you can possibly be nowadays with so many people creating is to be one a hell of a performer, but also skilled to do whatever they ask you.
Yeah.
But you bring another good point. That's something that I talk about a lot of people who I tell people all the time. You got an iPhone, you can make a series. There's no excuse anymore to not grab a couple of friends together and put something together, and your guys are proof of that.
Yeah.
That you can actually just kind of you should know different things in the industry because it helps broaden your appeal, doesn't it?
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
And I mean, you learn so much about yourself, about your craft, doing your own content. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I know you do. Because we talked this briefly in another show last time about how a lot of times in this business, if you're an actress or an actor, there's a lot of hurry up and wait sometimes. You're waiting, and what do you do in the meantime? I mean, you take some classes and things, whatever, but like, what do you do in the meantime? So why, you said before, why wait for someone to come to you?
Absolutely. And it has opened up so many more doors. I got new representation since last season. And
Congratulations.
Thank you. I love my agents.
Okay.
They're amazing. And that was one fun thing last week. We were like filming for 3 days, and then I also had like a true pilot season. I'm like, there's so many lines. There's so many lines in my head. There's so many lines. But like somehow they all came out at the right time, so it worked and it was great. But it's I adore one of my acting teachers, and he's like, the busier you are, it's just like this is just one more thing on your day, and like you hone that skill and like strengthen that muscle, and it's really fun to see that.
I was going to say that you're actually working out that muscle. Once the memory muscle's there, you'll be able to do...
Totally, because I was never one of those people that could like look at the page and be like, oh, I'm good. I'm like, no, I need hours. And now, like, somehow it clicks quicker. And I'm like, that's okay, the stress is working.
Well, how do you both do that with the acting and memorization? Do you have a certain technique at all, or just or you have a good photographic memory, or how does that work for you?
Ooh.
I honestly read everything onto my voice recorder or like my phone. You have voice memos.
Yeah, it's on there. Yeah.
I read the entire scene that I'm in, and I'll read my lines in my own voice, and then I'll give voices to other people so I know that they're not my lines. And I just listen to it over and over again, and then I'll like mute it when it's supposed to be my line so that I say it, and then I hear everyone else say their lines, and then I mute it because I don't really have. Oh, sorry, I just bumped you.
Don't let it happen.
I never have like a partner to read lines with, so
Yeah.
I find my way myself.
That's very cool, actually. That's very smart. And so then you know all the cues and everything that goes on anyway. I mean, it's because
But if she were to hear it, it's like.
I can imagine.
How are you today? And I'm like,
I do not sound like
I
that.
know, but that's how I have to distinguish. Because if I sounded like your voice, how are you today? I'd be like, oh, is that my line or is that Laura's line?
True, that's true.
Yeah.
Especially the longer that we spend together, it's like it morphs into like.
I'm sure.
Ooh,
To one. To Lashley. That's your name together? Lashley?
Lashley. I kind of like
That's
that.
pretty. I just thought that, guys. Like, I work on soap, so I'm always like shipping people's names together. So Lashley, I like that. Lashley.
I like that. Yeah.
It's kind of cute.
We'll keep that. We'll keep
I'm a
that.
hashtag that.
Hashtag Lashley.
Hashtag Lashley. Yes.
Lashley.
Well, I mean, you make a good point because you guys are friends and you work together on this show, and so it kind of, I'm sure things blend together. So you have a shorthand, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and she also, I mean, just today we were talking. We had an actor change schedule on Wednesday, and I was like, please. Please, I love you so much, please. And she, like, that's the thing. It's like, it's amazing who you get to work with, and it's amazing the opportunities that cross your path. Like, we have some really fun, like, guest stars coming on this season. But what it boils down to is, like, you know who you can count on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can count on that one.
Which is very Hollywood, too. You want to work with people that you know you can count on. You can call up, and they'll be right there. They'll deliver the lines. They'll be good.
Absolutely.
A great attitude, and they'll go.
And those are the ones that are going to go really, really far. Is the ones that take it
Is
seriously.
it hard being in charge?
Yes.
So yeah, because you won't be just creative. You just want to be a creative person and like.
Well, I love the writing process, and I actually really do enjoy directing more this season than before.
Okay.
Especially when I've like gotten comfortable with the actors. When they're first brand new, I like want to be respectful because I know that they're doing me a favor to be a part of the show. But as it goes on, and I'm very playful on set. Like, I don't take myself seriously, so I don't take anyone else seriously. I think it's just like a good policy to have.
Yeah.
Be like, you being stupid, I'm gonna call you on that. If you have an ego, I'm gonna call you on that.
Yeah, right. Good girl.
But no, I don't like scheduling. I don't like the paperwork aspect of it. That's a little soul crushing, but it's part of it. So I mean, I'd rather be doing it and do some of the parts that I don't enjoy than not at all. Because I mean, getting to play. So fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying you try to get to the part where you play. I mean, that's the whole point.
Exactly.
It's like, all this other stuff, like I'm sure scouting locations, securing permits, and that fun stuff. That's just fun, wonderful, fun stuff.
So fun.
That's exactly why you got into acting. You know, permits.
Because I joke about this because I never wanted to have a like desk job, and I find myself working on the computer a lot nowadays.
How funny.
And I'm like, I really didn't want to be sitting down so much. Like, I don't want my ass to just spread out.
My mom's called it secretary spread. She starts calling it secretary spread.
I want to get like the white like mom sneakers and like a treadmill that has a laptop like from like circa 1998, so I can like power walk in my suit while I'm like working.
You could also get one of those motorized stand desks.
Oh yeah, they do have those now. Yes, they do have those.
Those are cool.
This is true.
But it's funny because my little shameless plug. I did my first web series ended in December. The really quick James Lott Jr. show. And I'm working on season 2 right now, pre-production. Yay. Thank you. But no, my thing you say about that was before I got started trying to copyright it and just all the different things you have to go through, the applications and what they want specifically in this form. I mean, you send this in a memory stick, but not in this, or do you have this? And it's like. It's all the dates you have to remember, and just like they ask all these specific questions about you and who's going to be in this and what's this. I mean, there's so much that goes on paperwork-wise just to run something.
That's before you throw in actors. I love them. They are amazing artists and storytellers. Not the most dependable and organized people.
Right.
And then second, you have just so much going on outside of your own life, because this is one aspect of my life. Now, granted, it's the largest chunk, but you have a life outside of it, and you can't. A friend of mine, he reminds me, he's like, you have to have a life to be able to be a storyteller and tell other people's stories. You have to still have a life.
Yes.
And I'm not good with that whole balance business.
I'm sorry. I don't have a balance. I don't have one. I gave up. Oh my God, I don't have one. And I tried, and you can't have it all. No. Now it's so sad all of a sudden, like, you can't have it all. It's all a lie. No, but I mean.
It's going to be like, pause for James to cry for 2 minutes. And we're back.
And I'm back now. We're fine. Thank you.
We're good.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's really tough to have. We all three know this. It's tough to have, especially when we're hyphenates like we are. We're all different things. It's hard to have a balance. It really is. But they're right. You have to have some kind of life to feed the other stuff that goes on.
Absolutely. Yeah. You have to have something to plug into, especially. I mean, I get this character in this show. Now, it's great. I get to play the straight man. I get to play crazy. Nice. We're making fun of actors a lot more this season. We have one sketch called I Think I'll Be an Actor, where in it, my ex is like an actor on a TV show, and it downward spirals, and I'm an extra that like is trying to throw myself lines, and I'm auditioning, and it's like, I'm giving the stage directions, like, in my audition. Like, I memorized everything. So I'm like, long pause, he sits down, da-da-da-da-da. And, like, the casting director and reader are like, what? And, like, I'm hitting the desk, and I'm shaking their hand, and I'm like, that... Still, I was literally proofing it last night, and I was laughing out loud at myself, because I was like, that's what you want to do. Like, on the audition that they call you in for, and you're like, there's no way I'm getting this. Right, like, I'm for sure the diversity throw that they're having come in. It's like, just once, I'd like to do that, just in the room. Just like, forget it. I'm just going to blow this to the moon. But since you can't actually do this,
we
because
can't.
this is a town that people will remember.
Yes, they do.
She was off her meds that day. Don't call her back in ever. So I get to do it on the show and make fun of it. So I know this character well. Like I get her crazy, and it's very fun to play. But you have to have another life and some stories and memories and
so
whatnot.
they can refill your tank, I guess, obviously, and stuff.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It totally makes sense.
Yeah.
So when you get scripts from her, you're just like, oh my God. I mean, you start laughing. Just like, I mean, because if you watch this show, you guys, we're going to show a little bit of season 2. It's a trailer of that too, but like, it's crazy stuff. And you're, we saw it when you were in the makeup, and it's just you have these crazy scenes.
Yeah. It's fun though, because I personally don't like playing like the normal one.
She plays characters really, really well.
So when she gives me a character, or when she gives me even just like a normal friend, I'm like, who can this be? Like, okay, now I am Norma. Like,
Helga was my favorite.
You'll meet Helga soon.
Oh my gosh.
She was
legit. It was an extra with no lines. I was like, I just need somebody to be room service in the scene. Ashley. And all of a sudden, Helga was found, and Helga worked at the Lux Horror Hotel.
Oh, it's horror.
Oh, yes. In Vegas.
And other things.
I love it.
Yeah, how'd you do it?
Other things.
Ooh,
You bring room service. And it was just like, I was dying.
Yes, I love it.
It was great.
So again, you're another pretty girl too. That people would probably go, oh, they're pretty. Screw them, they're pretty. But you guys have no.
Who are those mean people?
They're just mean.
They were probably brunettes.
Yeah, they did. Oh my God. I was going to say redhead or something, but you went brunette.
No, I would say red.
Yeah,
oh, really? I feel like I get more heat from brunettes.
Do you really? Oh, funny.
Oh.
I just think it's something that it's just, you guys decide, you guys don't have any shame in presenting something funny or whimsical or a little crazy.
Yeah.
You don't have the vanity. That's what I'm looking for. There's no vanity there.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind looking like a fool for a laugh.
Yeah. I mean, like, on a personal note, I'd rather be known as, like, someone who can make you laugh than someone who's, like, cute.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
I'm like, you want me to smile for this? Like, can I, like, be awkward instead?
Yeah. Well, it's more exciting, too.
Yeah.
More fun.
No,
Yeah,
and I mean,
definitely.
that's another thing that we've gone towards is, life is messy. We were just this morning doing additional cast photos with powder paint, and it's like, life is messy, life is fun. And like that, the first season tagline was she's learning to laugh at life, and now it's like it's bridging a little bit more. And we have this wonderful male actor who is like a real dork and a nerd and like doesn't take it. Like, I've thrown some things at it. We have one called Surprise Party coming up where we're like sucking on helium and like it's crazy, and I am such a nut, and he's like right there, like in it to win it the whole time, and I'm just like watching him like, this is hilarious, because you would never think, you would never.
I love it. I love it.
You would never think.
I love it. That's funny. Let's show another. Okay, we're gonna show the whole thing because it's a long trailer. We're gonna show part of the trailer of season.
Sounds like the editor. Bro, this is really long.
We're gonna show part because I want to continue talking to you guys. So we're gonna show part of season 2. Let's do that. We'll get that up there. You can see what's going on in season 2.
Stone's my soulmate.
She's crazy.
Call me crazy one more time. Hi, I'm Laura, and I'm Claudine, and we're auditioning for next season's Amazing Race.
I'm gonna be an ex-bachelor. Yeah, isn't it amazing? An ex-bachelor.
But you're not single. What was that? I think that was just the nature.
The nature.
Who is you? Is that what someone's calling it? That's so funny. I shaved my entire body. It took 3 disposable razors. Let's just say it's been a really long time.
Please don't tell me you let her set you up.
He's an actor, and he's English.
I look like I care.
Honestly, since you got that round of Groupon Botox, it's been a little hard to tell what you were feeling.
I know you. Are you at Coachella?
I'm gonna save you a lot of time. I've never been to any of those let's do drugs in the desert and pretend to listen to music festivals.
Ooh, he's cute.
I didn't know you dated a bad. The abs on the Abercrombie & Fitch bag.
I dated the guy who folds the clothes in the store.
Oh.
You're not supposed to talk to your guru about me.
I don't want to die like that.
So proud.
He said he would call me back in 30 minutes. It's been 31. I can't take this kind of rejection.
So you guys get the idea. I mean, this show, obviously season 2 is going to be just as crazy as season 1.
Crazier.
It's just, I mean, crazier. You heard her say it, just crazier.
Yes.
I mean, I mean, I smile and laugh every time I see these trailers. It's hilarious.
That's good. It did its job.
I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to watch the whole season. No, what I want to know is, how did that come about?
Grace of God.
Really?
Yeah. No.
'Cause you were pitching to people, but I mean, Amazon was one of the ones you pitched to?
It came through at the very last minute.
Wow.
And we, moved over in January. So, like you said, January 24th. And there was, a mini binge when we released, and then it's new episodes every Tuesday.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot different. It's been different to learn, because we took some liberties where we were on YouTube at first and through our own website. But yeah, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing
What a great accomplishment. Because everybody nowadays, it's all about streaming. It's all about being on. It is, seriously.
It is. And there's so much content. So to have people even pay attention and take notice, to get people's attention with everything that's going on now is tremendous to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, because there's a lot of choices out there, folks. There's shows I'm still trying to catch up to because there's so much content out there. But that's so great you're on a larger platform. I mean, Amazon.
Exactly.
It's Amazon.
The first time I saw the poster with that Amazon logo, I was mighty proud of that.
I'm sure you were. Oh my God.
I was like, let's order new postcards.
I don't blame you. Because think about it, it's Amazon. It's funny that Amazon got into the game of these shows.
And I mean, they're really transparent. Mozart in the Jungle. They have some really good. But that's the thing. It's every network now. I mean, I'll get auditions and I don't automatically know the studio because you have to really research it.
That's true.
I mean, CMT's in the game now with scripted content.
Yes.
And, so many platforms like ABC has ABC Digital.
They do.
And,
CW does too. And all
exactly.
that.
So many networks are doing that now. I believe Bravo and MTV are following suit.
Yes.
So it's so much content. I mean, it's an amazing time to be an actor. When you think about, it used to be VHS tapes and couriers and driving across town and all that kind of stuff. And now, tape your audition with your iPhone. And I mean, the world is such a fun playground now. So
you guys are really, I mean, we talked before, you guys are part of this new embryonic stage of this. I mean, you're part of it now. I mean, you're really part of the process of moving away from just network television to now television means larger than just a television set.
Absolutely, yeah.
A television series is now just basically a series. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be on TV. And like you said, the things that are online are way better. A lot of times.
And I think a lot of it, there's more creative freedom.
Yeah.
Personally, because, granted, ABC calls.
Oh,
I'm answering that phone.
Exactly. Shonda Rhimes said, "Okay, girl, would you like to come and do a show with me on TGIT?" You'd be like, "Yes, I'll do whatever you want. Just do what you do."
The Catch. I love the Catch.
Yes.
And her new one, actually, it sounds really good. No, shameless plug. We actually have a doctor sketch coming out with a certain Shonda Doctor.
Okay. Oh, very good. Wow, very good. Okay.
Yeah, Doctor in the House. We start filming that on Wednesday. That's
okay, very good.
But Shonda calls. I'm answering that call.
Yeah, right.
But I think a lot of the networks that are not the big conglomerates, they have that freedom to be a little bit more creative, push the envelope a little differently, and also listen to. I mean, HBO was kind of that, listening to Lena Dunham, but there's a freedom to listen to different voices or a wider range of voices.
Is there anything you won't do on your show? You kind of think? Is there anything?
Full frontal nudity.
But
I like any nudity.
But what's funny?
She's
But you know what I mean, though. People do nudity now for comedy. They do nudity. I mean, they just do all kinds of stuff. So that's actually not. That's actually a legitimate answer. It's like.
Well, I don't know. I actually hadn't really thought about it.
So far you've been free and opening, and so far everything that you're writing, so far there's nothing's come up that's
exactly. And I mean, it's not a real scandalous show.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah,
and
it's fun.
That's there's some social messages buried in there, but it's not supposed to shock you out of your seat.
I was gonna say, you do have stuff when some of the stuff you say on some of your sketches and things there is this message in there, but it's funny. It's a funny thing. It's we've all been there, or I know what that means. Oh, I know. I mean, my girlfriend did the same thing. I see that. It's not a hit over your head like special episode, you know, going on.
You will never catch us at the end, like with a black background with an 800 number. We would like to talk to the viewers about this is not a laughing matter. Like that will never run.
Happen. No.
But I mean, we do try to talk about things a little bit, but it's still the baseline of it is it's fun and it's supposed to be entertaining and make people look at themselves like a little bit more honestly, and then also to remind people. I mean, I know I've been in LA almost 10 years. I moved here when I was 2.
Hey, of course, exactly. Yeah, you said 10 years. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I'm a baby. But anywho, I mean, I know I miss like my close girlfriends from high school and when I was, you know, back in Virginia growing up, and it's nice when I get to write. You know, there's things that happened with my girlfriend from Virginia that Ashley and I have gotten to act out, and it's kind of fun.
Okay.
You know, and I want that for the viewers as well, for them to be like, oh, that was that girl from college. It was so funny, and I wonder where she ended up. Probably rehab. But, that's all good. It's all good.
Or pregnant with 10 kids, one of the two.
Yeah, right.
South, it's a toss-up.
Exactly. I know a bunch of all that stuff. Let me sip some tea.
Yes. Something stronger than tea.
Yeah. So, but we know how that can happen back at home.
Yeah. No, and then you come out to LA and everybody's got Peter Pan syndrome and just want to join the circus, which that's my people. I like that much better.
Oh, you know, the thing is, you know, we chose a bit. We all chose this business. It's crazy talk. It is crazy talk. By, like you said, being in a cubicle would be death to me.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
If I had to be there every day, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, talking about the potluck on Friday, I would just want to kill myself.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'll take this crazy
and
life.
It's so fun. Like today, for example, we had cast photos this morning. Then I went and helped out an acting teacher and filmed a live stream about a class and got to use content from the show, which he asked me to do. And then we have this, and then I get to go to my acting class where I get to work out my, as my teacher says, go to the zoo. We get to do like the crazy dramas and the yelling and the screaming and the crying, the ugly crying and all that. And then it's like I get to go home and like that's an amazing day that I am so grateful to have that versus, you know, I would much rather be that and be exhausted and be coming home at midnight versus like getting punching out at 5 and be
pushing
like,
papers
what do I
all day
do?
long.
I don't want to be one of those people that lives for the weekend. I want to live for every day and be thankful for it.
I like that.
There we go.
Okay, wait, so give me, just because somebody actually asked me this about, they were like, how do things work on set? So, I mean, give me a typical day, like on a set when you guys are about to film. Like you said, this Wednesday, you come on, like when do you come on? When do you come on? Like, how does that work? You work a 12-hour, 15-hour day normally? Or is it quick?
No, they're usually shorter than
it's
that.
like 6-8 hours. Sometimes it's longer when we have like a guest star or something that we're trying to get something accomplished. But no, I go through my script and mark it up and like try to figure out what I want filmed where and kind of get some ideas of shots and things like that. And then people get there and we rehearse it like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, okay. You do rehearse, okay.
Yeah, no, we do rehearse. That was something that not always in season 1 I left time for, which was, that was something that we learned through doing.
Okay.
And rehearse it, and then we film it, and then, you know, everything has been a gradual, like, sound is improved and lighting's improved and technique and everything, and it's I think slowly but surely it all tightens up and it gets better. So we move really quick because we've had several people from soaps come on and they're like, dang, they're like, you film really fast. I'm like, well, I don't need 18 18 of it. Like,
I was going to ask you what kind of
if I get a few good options, like I don't need to look through extra. Like I know it when I've gotten it.
Folks at home, soaps usually they film so fast. Their pacing is fast. You guys don't know that they
50 pages in
a day, and they just get and a lot of times they don't rehearse. They do maybe a blocking, and then that's it. Then they just go on and then they just work it out.
It's crazy,
It's
so
crazy.
we're at least we're giving people rehearsals, which is great. But the cast is amazing. I cannot.
You have a great cast. I mean, you guys. I know from last season especially, but this season you find some great people.
Thank you. I got some good people around me. I'm very grateful for that. No, and we I think all the females are returning, and then we had most all new male cast, but they're a lot of fun, and they're all this like fun variety and mix this season, and everybody has their like niche where they're really
Your
good.
guys get equal time. I know. I mean, in terms of the funny and the crazy, unlike last season, everybody got equal times. Everybody was crazy.
Yeah, that's something that's important to me. I don't. It's not a. Unfortunately, it is called the Laura Show.
It's called the Laura Show. So.
I swear it's not a vanity project. Everybody gets jokes. I swear it's not. And I felt like really like concerned about that. And somebody told me, they're like, don't own it, and so
You can do whatever you want. I mean, first of all, it's your show.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna have 35 good lines. You get 2. Who cares? My name's on it.
You're a glorified extra. Move
Yeah, exactly.
Stuff in the
And
back.
she's telling you, Ashley, get over there, please, girl.
Hey, if this was a vanity project, I wouldn't have pretty people in it. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm.
That's very true, actually, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
See?
You know, we can glue a fake nose on you and add some words.
And that's the
Let's
fun thing
just
about
paint
getting
you
to work with your
green.
actual friend, because some of the reactions I get, I am laughing hysterically watching it back. I'm like, damn, it looks good kill. But it's like, stop staring at me. You're so weird.
Well, I saw in season 2 there. You look like you're ready to bust up laughing when she was doing her bit, and you look like you're ready to laugh.
Yeah.
Like you're just watching it going, oh my god, that's really funny. But you kept it together and did your scene.
But
Yeah.
we have, unfortunately, I got really upset the other day because we have bloopers that run at the end of every episode.
Okay.
And we didn't have a ton of
It's my
bloopers because we
favorite
got
part.
professional and people knew their lines and
dare
hit their
they.
marks.
How dare
And I'm
they.
like, what? I need bloopers. I was like, everybody back in costume. Now somebody go and blow your line. We're
Right.
refilming it. I need bloopers.
Yeah,
for this.
exactly.
It didn't happen. It's fine.
That's so funny. That really happens. That's kind
It
of
does.
crazy.
It's like that's the true creators and showrunner, the actual problems that you worry about. It's
Yeah.
the little neurotic things.
Well, you have to deal with, I'm sure, budgets. You have to deal with budgets. You have to deal with budgets. How do you stay on top? How do you stay in budgets?
I'm thankfully a very type A person.
Yeah, we talked about that last time, I think. Yeah.
Super type
Yeah.
A.
So you're like, I make sure everything is just we're gonna shoot it this time, and if you screw it, we'll cut that out.
And you start learning, who you need to tell to be earlier than they actually are.
how funny.
called,
How
and,
funny.
You learn
Yeah.
people's oddities, and it's one of those things where you learn through doing, and when I get to go on a set and I'm just an actor, and that sounds insulting. When I get
I
to
know what you mean.
Yes, I'm
Right.
just going to act.
Yes.
It's quite relaxing, actually.
I'm
'cause
sure.
you don't have all of these other hats that
know.
you're switching.
But does it also help you though in terms of when you go on a set?
Oh, absolutely.
Because you know what everybody's having to think about and do. You're like, let me just make sure I know my almost said my shit. I guess I'll say it. You know your shit.
Yeah.
Like you make sure you really know it.
Yeah, no,
You
and
know.
I don't think as an actor I realized. I mean, I knew that there was pre-thought, but the amount of pre-thought that goes into every day of filming is staggering to get it to go smoothly. It's not, hey, this is the general gist to this. Can you show up and kind of say something like this? Like
Right.
maybe wash your hair.
But
like,
also,
it's not
even when you're on
that.
set, she wears the hat, she does the writing, the directing, the lighting. We don't have grips or gaffers. She does everything.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Yeah.
Everything.
There's a reason crew does not wear 6-inch heels. Sometimes I'm moving stuff and I'm like, can someone help me? I'm like hobbling.
I was mad.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm like, did I wear panties? Okay, yeah, I can bend over and pick this up. Kind of a thing. It's it's humbling.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, I don't have my stuff together, and I'm very proud of it. If I did, I wouldn't have anything to make fun of.
That's true. Actually, you know what? That's true.
Yeah.
If I was happily married.
Right. What would you
Who
write
wants to
about?
watch that show?
Nobody wants to watch
No
that show.
one. No one at
Nobody
all.
wants
Maybe married people.
They don't even want to see that, I don't think.
Okay, well, maybe for
Yeah,
season
no, they're
12.
probably wishing they were still single.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
So
like,
I always think
this
the
is-
grass is greener.
Yeah, this is
yeah.
my life
I
now.
don't feel
Right.
like it's greener over there. I'm in no rush. I'm very happy. Are you
Take
kidding
your
me?
time, girl. Take your time, girl.
Honey, some of them pretty faces. Let's talk
But
about
it's hard in LA,
Are we
period,
to that
dating.
period of the show?
Sure, we talk about. I'm like, we can talk about it, girl. It's
She's like, I want to keep my options open.
it's hard dating in LA. It is. It's really hard.
Oh, yeah.
Really? I find everyone so humble and honest. So down to earth.
And committal.
Oh,
And
just gentlemanly.
you don't have to check their schedule for 5 weeks from today. Can I get together for an hour? That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. It
No,
doesn't happen at all.
People
No.
are so flexible and fluid. Hold doors. So don't date other people at the same time.
Yeah.
I
The chivalry in LA
they make
is
such
crazy.
sacrifices. It's
Oh no! On a serious note,
stunning.
because I open doors and stuff, people are like, "Oh my god!" Just in general, I do
Yeah.
it because I was taught
I will
that.
stop and
Yeah.
have a conversation with that person So I'm like,
That
well,
happens all the time.
your mom raised you right.
Right, I get that all the time.
No, and that's nice.
But
and
it shouldn't be like, it should be normal.
I know.
It's so weird.
I agree. And like sometimes I'll even hold the door for something. Like if there is a woman with a child or there's an elderly person, I will hold that door. And I've actually had some people like look at me straight. I'm like,
me too.
Oh, well, I was trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Or I hold the door for guys at the gym. Like just it happens to be
now
a guy.
that's a pickup angle.
No, it just happens. No, it just happens to be like someone walking into the gym, or they're like so close that if you let the door slam, it's like
so in
rude.
your face. Yeah.
And they just keep walking. Like,
wow.
Excuse me. Like a thank you would have been nice, but
Yeah,
you know,
no.
whatever.
That is one thing I have learned. You
Good
cannot
day.
go into
I'll see you
anything
tomorrow
in
at
LA.
5:30. Thanks.
Yeah, she works out in the morning early.
Oh, you do the
Yeah.
morning. You do the morning thing.
Oh, I love
She
it.
is a morning person. I am a night owl.
I'm a mid-morning person.
Oh, that's a good time.
Damn straight.
I like mid-morning. I like give me around 9, 10. It starts to kick in. I was like, okay, now I'm ready to start taking care of some stuff.
Yeah.
About 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah.
She like goes to bed, and I'm like,
She calls me at like 10 at night, and I get it the next morning at 5, and I'm like,
judgment at I called her at 10. I'm like, I'm heading to the gym now.
Oh, that's so funny.
yeah, and
she's like,
I
"I've been
text her
in
back the
for an
next
hour
day
and
at
a
like 5, and I'm like, just heading to the gym. What do you need? But like, you know, I'm asleep.
And I'm like,
I
no
go to
joke,
sleep at
you know that
9:30.
I'm asleep at 5.
That's how. Gotta keep beautiful.
Yes. You go to bed at 9:30. I actually admire that. No, I get 8 hours of sleep a night myself. And people
Yeah,
always
it's necessary.
It is necessary.
It's
People-
like you have to make it a priority. If it's important to you, you make it a priority.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Well, my thing is, it's more of I'm just old, but I need my sleep. I need to sleep. But no, but it's also helped your body shut down for a second and you can be more productive the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't go to bed at 9:30. I go to bed at decent.
No one really does, other than Ashley. I don't. Yeah.
I should probably live longer than all of us then.
She will.
Yeah. Like,
Even though I was sick 2 weeks ago.
but yeah, and I was sick last week.
Whatever.
I was sick last week. I know. It's like,
Okay, you can't help stress. Stress sickness is like a whole other thing.
or it could have been all the weather changes.
That could be.
What's up with all this rain?
I know. I mean, my garden loves it, but I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird though. It's like it's rain and kind of cold, then it's not cold, and then it's sunny and really warm for 3 days, and
I
Yeah.
have
then
to check the weather before I go
I know.
outside.
We're in LA. That's not supposed to do that.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Yeah, not at all. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You scheduled our photo shoot today for outside like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
And,
Well,
and
it could've
last
been sunny.
minute,
That's being
like you would never think about that.
No.
No.
Last minute, she was like, oh, "Okay, we gotta reschedule inside now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my thing
Yeah.
is, I had the flu. It was sunny and beautiful every single day. Just clear skies. I live in South LA by the beach, and everything's beautiful.
Ah.
My first day back to work here, and it was pouring rain yesterday.
Mother Nature knows.
I was like, really, girl? Really, Mother Nature? Really?
Yeah.
Really.
Well,
Like,
on a
busting out the
positive
rain
note,
boots.
I've used my rain boots more often in the past month than I have in the past
sure.
3 years.
God, I'm sure.
So
I should have like gotten those
God.
rain boots that I liked. I would have actually gotten some use out of
I
them.
saw
Yeah.
some cute rain boots when I was in New York over the winter time. And I didn't get them. I should have got them.
New
yeah.
York has the cutest stuff,
I
and
love
it's
New
like
York.
cheap too.
Oh, I know. I got some. Well, there's a place in New York. If you guys ever know about this stuff, it's called Century 21.
Oh, I love Century
yeah.
I love
21.
Century
At first,
21.
I was like, "Is that a real estate
Yeah.
company?" I was like, I don't think it looks like that.
You all wear like gold jackets. That's all they sell. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, but no, but yeah, and I love
Yeah.
going there because they have designer stuff, non-designer stuff, all
Yes.
good prices. And whenever I stay at a hotel, they always have like a little coupon for there,
Yeah.
like 20%
perfect.
off, 30% off.
Sweet.
And
like
it's like
shopping.
I
Nordstrom
love
Rack.
New York.
Yeah, basically it is.
Yeah.
And they just go in there just going crazy.
It's awesome.
Oh, Nordstrom Last Chance. That is the ultimate
I saw my
of
first-
bargain.
That's my first
shopping.
one.
What?
I had never been to one before. I
I've
saw my
never
first
There's
one.
only
of
one
that.
in the country though.
Where?
Where did you?
I saw one in where was I? I was on the East Coast,
Really?
and I saw
The only one that I know of is in
That's it.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Let's go.
Let's
I'm
go.
not,
Let's
I'm
go.
not
Let's go.
even kidding. Like I got Tory Burch
Yeah.
flats for $12.
Oh my God.
$12. I love a bargain.
I know,
Wow.
I love bargain too. Trust me. Trust me. I got excited today because I got free coupons from Ralph's in the mail today. They give me
Heck
free.
yes.
They give me free eggs. They give me free orange juice and a free DiGiorno pizza for one.
I love
Look at that. Ralph's up in the game.
Let's show some cast photos. We have a
Oh.
couple. I put a couple up there, some really nice ones, and we're gonna show a few of those. And these are some of your cast.
That's some
Look how
fun.
happy we look.
Oh my gosh.
We're
We're
not
such
happy.
good
Is she beating you behind the
actors.
scenes? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
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 It's a great photo. It's all the smiles and everything.
No, we actually kind of.
You guys are cute. There's a great one.
Yes.
Cute
Sharing
dresses.
secrets.
like
That's
that.
our annual Gap ad that we do. We
I know,
always,
it's just totally Gap ad. Totally.
total Gap ad.
All the open smiles.
Yes. I love it.
Yes, we're super
I
happy.
love it. It's so funny. It's just this series is so good, you guys. I mean, it really, 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 really is. And I'm just so proud to be part of this journey with you guys on this series. And I want to do season 3 and 4 and 5. Just every time you series,
Absolutely.
It'll be season 120, and we're like,
Laura, you're still not
we're
married.
still here.
maybe
We're
you'll
gonna,
write. Maybe you'll write me in
follow
an episode. Maybe I can come on an episode.
There you
Yes.
go. Done and
This
done.
was a small part. I'll do a
Yes,
small part.
yes.
I haven't acted in a long time. I can sing though. No.
Ooh.
No.
She may have a role for you.
Not wrapped yet. I'm just saying.
She'll schedule your studio time.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, oh my god, it's scary. I just said
Go
that
to
out
West
loud.
LA to this address.
Oh
Avoid
my
in a
god.
small booth.
Yo, now. Get there now, James. Now. Okay, I'll be right there. I'm right there. I'm right there.
Learn your lines.
Learn your lines. Be there now. I'll email your stuff, your sides. There you go. Your song. I'm very excited. So tell folks in that camera again where they can find The Laura Show.
Oh, it's thelarashow.net or The Laura Show on Amazon. And it's on Amazon and Amazon Prime and all those fancy things.
Yes, exactly. And where can they find you guys on social media?
I am on Instagram at Laura Linda Bradley, and Twitter is I am Laura Bradley.
Okay, that's right. Good.
And I am Instagram Ashley Tyne, and my Twitter is also Ashley Tyne.
What are you on most? You're more on Instagram more than Twitter?
I am definitely on Instagram more than Twitter.
Yeah, you're on Instagram more than
Oh
Twitter.
yes.
Instagram
But you know,
is
maybe
so
this is the
pretty.
year. This is the year that I get on Twitter.
We should do a sketch
is the year
about
I
all the
hatch.
social. Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
We should do a sketch about all the social media, like the Musical.lys, the Snapchats.
Yeah, so
the,
much stuff. Oh my god.
There's so much
There's
stuff.
so much stuff.
I used to
can't
be on
keep up.
Snapchat. I used to
Yeah.
watch your Snapchat
Yeah,
all the
I know.
time, and then I was like,
And then Insta
there's
Story came
Insta
along.
Story, and I like
So
never
I do
go
both
on
now.
anymore.
I do both now. I do Insta Story now too.
Do
I
you
started
do
doing it.
different things?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I do.
Oh.
I try to keep it a little fresh. I know it's hard.
That's a lot of effort.
I
That's
know,
a
but the
lot of
fans
work.
ask it from me. They want it from me. I try to give
I'm
them what they
like
want.
happy if I like get another filter on the same photo for like my personal Instagram versus like the shows. I'm like, that's all you get. It's in black and white now. You're welcome. That's...
And you can follow us, showrunners and creators of showrunners here on AfterBuzz TV. You can go to YouTube or iTunes. You can actually listen to us talk. So you can go to AfterBuzzTV.com, listen to us laugh and talk.
Why did anybody wanna listen
You'll
to
miss
this?
our expressions, but you can listen to us talk. You can download us on there on the creators of showrunners, and their names are in the title of the episode. Or you go to YouTube and watch us 100,000,000 times, like you did last time. And what's on there? And you can do that. So, but iTunes, you can actually listen. You can download and listen to you.
Like a podcast?
Yes.
I love podcasts.
Yes.
gosh,
So listen to you can listen
too
to us.
much.
You can listen to us then. And of course you can follow me at James Lott Jr. all over the internet and the social world of life.
Yes.
I am there. They know I'm there. Everybody knows I'm there. I'm there. Trust me all the time.
We follow you.
Yes, you guys too. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.